Hi guys, my name is Mikaz and I'm here at Solix College in downtown snowy Chicago, and I'm here today again to give you another lesson on pronunciation. We are going to be covering a lot of information today which is related to just one small thing, actually just one letter. The letter is going to be the letter T. If you've studied British English or maybe Australian English before, you will notice that in American English, the T is pronounced just a little bit differently. Now, I'm going to give you today 3 rules which will help you to sound more like a native speaker. Also, you can listen, you can hear this in the street, maybe when you're listening to native speakers, and this will help you to understand them also a lot better, okay? So, the first rule is the official T. In this example, you pronounce the T the same way that you would have heard it before in British English. Notice that I say British English, not British English, okay? So, in this case, you pronounce the T very strong. This is an official real T. This comes at the beginning of the letters, at the beginning of words. Talk and time. The second example and the second case of how to pronounce the T is called the flap T, and it's pronounced as a D. For example, in photo or auto, notice the D sound, auto. The third instance is what I like to call a stop T. And this sound is actually not a sound at all. It's more like a stop. For example, in fat or late, notice you don't hear the T and you don't hear a D. It's more like a stop almost in the air. Fat, late. You pick up your tongue and you pronounce it like late, fat. So these are the 3 main rules. I want to also mention that we're talking about the T not when it's with TH or TION. This is always pronounced shun, right? This is always pronounced f. So this is not related to this. Okay, so in the first rule, with the beginning of the word, this is where you pronounce the T as a true T. So in this instance, the T always comes at the beginning of the word. So it's pronounced such as talk, time, table, top, and terrible. Second instance, when the word begins in ST, STR, or TR, it's pronounced stop, straight, train. Remember, it's a true T in each instance. Now this is for the end of words. When a word ends in CT, FT, LT, ST, or PT, you must pronounce it again as a true T at the end of the word, such as in the words connect, loft, spilt, first, and swept. In the second case of how to pronounce the T in American English, the T is pronounced like a D, like a soft D. This happens between 2 vowel sounds, okay? Here, we have the word rattle. Notice I don't pronounce the word rattle, rattle. We have a vowel sound here, the A. We have a vowel sound here, rattle. So this gets pronounced as the D. Bottle, heater, better. You will not hear an American say in the street, I feel better today. It sounds very forced. So So this is very good to learn this pronunciation rule. Okay, so in the number 3, the third case of pronouncing the T in American English, it's pronounced as what I like to call a stop. So actually, it's not pronounced at all. This is one way that I like to remember it. The letter T is actually afraid of the letter N. So when a word ends in NT, or when you have an N and a T together, you will stop the T from being pronounced. For example, in the words len, sen, couldn't, you don't really hear the T at all, do you? This is another example in these words. Advantage, percentage, interview, international. Actually, you don't hear the T at all. Interview. This is a very common way, the most common way that you will hear these words pronounced. So go ahead and practice these 3 rules. You can practice these on your own at home. And again, this will help you to improve your pronunciation greatly. I will go ahead and put up some extra words for you that you can go ahead and practice these as some homework. And again, if you like this video, please go ahead and click at the bottom and give us a like. Good job, keep studying, keep practicing. Practice makes perfect, and we'll see you next time.